Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this vampire is going to crawl over Countess Gallo's body and burn some movement doing that, and is also going to attack this bodyguard. That's a 10, that's not going to hit. Your bodyguards are pretty well armored. That's a 25, that is going to hit. That bodyguard's dead. So that's that vampire. The other vampire is going to crawl over Jill's body. Doesn't seem particularly interested in her now that she's unconscious. Is going to zip up next to Cacophony.
Hey, what's up? I'm the only person who has high dex here.
That's a 24.
So I still got basically the same. That does hit.
That's 10 slashing damage.
Okay. Don't bother me now.
That's a natural 1. That's not going to hit.
Nope.
Other vampire is going to actually dash to try and catch up with Count Barzetti and Lady Barzetti. This one, another vampire, is going to charge up and try to get past Natalia.
Past or at Natalia?
Past. I don't think I rolled Natalia into initiative. I should fix that now. Okay, Natalia rolled low. It's fine. So it is going to attack her. Unfortunately, she's got a really low AC. That is a 9. That's not going to hit. Oh, wait, that is going to hit because her AC is 9. Fuck. Okay, so Natalia takes damage.
How is her AC 9? Isn't she also wearing the guard uniform of 12 plus dex?
She's not actually proficient in leather armor, so she had to take the leather plates out.
Ah, got it.
That's a 19. That's another 10 slashing damage to Natalia. Okay, up next is Natalia, who's looking around at the absolute clusterfuck that is surrounding her.
Get out of here!
Yeah, she's coming to a conclusion, and what she's actually going to use her action to do is she sort of rolls her shoulders back, the one shoulder that functions, and light bursts from her body.
Whoa!
Excellent.
Bright, radiant sunlight bursts from her body, actually encompassing Cacophony and Grack and Juliana as well.
I'm into it.
And she turns to you guys and says, "Are we running?"
Yes, that's why I told you to get out of here.
All right, and she is going to run towards the door, which she has 30 feet, so she's able to get just ahead of Count of Lady Barzetti. And up next is the nobles. Countess Gallo's dead. Valentis are dead. Barzettis are not dead. They are going to run up to the door, try to open it. It is locked. So Count Barzetti is going to attack it with his dinky little ceremonial rapier that he has. That's not going to hit. That's not good enough for a wooden door. So that is their turn. Count Oriana is also going to run. God, it's so crunchy in here. Yeah, he's also going to run into the foyer. And up next to the bodyguards, one of them is dead. These two are going to attack the vampire in front of them. That's not going to do it. That's a 9. Then the other one. That's a natural 20. Vampire actually takes quite a bit of damage from this one random dude.
I'm proud of you, man.
Okay, top of the round, Cacophony.
Alright, so Cacophony is actually stepping forward. She's going to take an AOO from this guy. Because she's leaving his radius. Yep,
she's going to take an attack of opportunity from a vampire.
Yep, so let's see what he does.
It's a 21.
That does hit.
Okay, he's actually going to grapple you.
Well, he can fucking eat me because I'm going to roll an acrobatics to get out of that.
Okay, that is going to be your action to escape the grapple.
That's fine, I still have a bonus action after that. 15 versus whatever he gets.
Yeah, you get out of the grapple, no problem. You manage to... He grabs you by the arm and you just manage to slip right out of it and keep going.
That's fine. I step forward, I snag Jill's arm, and I'm going to use my bonus action to face step both of us over here.
Ooh. Over towards the door?
Yeah, because this is exactly 30 feet. I will place myself in the door and put Jill behind me.
Okay.
So I use my action and my bonus action. All I got are reactions left. Actually, is it use an object to just pour a potion down someone's throat?
It would be, yeah.
Okay, and then I pour a potion of healing down Jill's throat as she's behind me.
Use an object is a action unless you're a thief, in which case it's a bonus action.
Oh, got it. Okay. And then in which case I go, Artie, can you heal her with a potion? And then I casually stand in the doorway. Oh, can you put Jill behind me? The other way.
Oh, there's a vampire behind you.
I mean, this way. In the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Up next is the captain, who is not enjoying the sudden departure of several of the nobles they were supposed to kill tonight.
So are those guards that were on the other side of the door, or are they just dead, or?
They were on the other side, outside. Once you get through this door to the south of Artie, you might have a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna cast Sleep again on, basically the entire radius in the foyer there.
Uh-oh.
We can just thwack them awake, it's okay.
I mean, you might also get sleeped.
I mean, she would have to get very high to do that.
Oriana and Barzetti fall asleep. Lady Barzetti manages to avoid getting sleeped.
Yeah, you have to roll like 8d8, and then however many you get, you can hit people with HP less than that.
Yeah. And that is what she's got. Up next is Countess Aguilar, who sees that there is a door open and is immediately going to book it towards that. And then it is kind of crunchy in here, but she is going to try and Eldritch Blast that door open.
Oh, great. 2 warlock birds.
Yeah, neither of those are going to be enough to damage the wooden door, unfortunately. Up next is Arturos. You're in front of a blocked door. There's an unconscious Jill behind you.
Can you pour a potion down her throat, Artie?
You should probably break open the door first before trying to step over
all
people.
Of you. I am speaking now. Yeah, no, Artie looks very pained. The healer is down. There's so many vampires. There's a bunch of...
Fucking leave me behind. Do it.
Shut up.
No, do it.
You shut your face. This isn't your turn. There's a bunch of nobles dead. It's like, shut. He attacks the door again. A 29. Wait, why is this? Why am I advantage? Hold on.
The door is prone.
The door is prone.
The door's...
A 26. Either way.
Yeah, 26 hits, roll damage.
For 9 slashing damage.
I believe that you did some damage to this door. No, you did not. Okay. So, this door is pretty fucking damaged. It's like hanging on its hinges by just a little bit.
You son of a... And another hit. 23.
That'll hit.
12 damage.
Okay, you bust this door open and immediately see that there are the 2 guards guarding the front door who turn to look at you, say, the Countess said nobody was to leave the house.
You stupid son of a bitch. Artie had an action surge. So Artie's going to use his action surge to pour a potion of healing down Jill's throat.
Okay, that is your action. Roll the potion of healing, I believe, is 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4. So 9 plus 4 is 13. I can do math.
Yeah, so Jill pops up. Jill, you are conscious. You are still prone. You see Artie standing over you with an empty potion bottle.
And you see Cacophony facing the other way, looking into the ballroom where you swear you were.
Also, there is something really bright, like right next to you.
Artie looks very concerned.
Ethla?
Are you up? Are you awake? Are you alive?
What's happening? Who?
She's alive!
Where are we? What's happening? Is everybody safe? Are we out?
Run!
There are screams and sounds of panic from the ballroom.
Great. Why the fuck are you wasting time with me? Get out of here.
Anyways, that was Artie's turn.
Okay. Up next is Greg's turn.
You still have some movement. Go.
I still have to go. It's Greg's turn. Greg sees that the way is clear, and I did notice that your map ends at 165 feet from Countess Aguilar. He runs towards the Countess, grabs her hand, goes, "We're gonna book it."
Thumbs up.
And then casts Dimension Door.
Fuck yes!
Wow.
It has a range of 500 feet.
It has a range of 500 feet. He takes Countess Aguilar's hand and they run.
One willing creature of your size or smaller. One.
Just one.
Okay.
You know, I would be a bitch about the fact that Countess Aguilar is... are you small or medium, Greg?
He's... Shh. I don't know. Medium? Small? What's 4 feet?
What are Doar? You should know this.
Okay, you know what? The power of love will allow you to carry her with you anyway.
Power of love.
500 feet. You guys are in the street now. You're next to the carriage.
Yeah, no, they run.
So you guys are gone. You guys are gone from this encounter.
They're out of combat.
Yeah.
Thank fuck. I hated doing that.
Okay, is that Greg's turn?
That was Greg's turn. Bye, guys.
Okay, at the end of Greg's turn, Lucrezia is not liking the other members of the council getting away, so she's going to zip 30 feet right up next to Cacophony.
Hey, what's up?
And immediately flinch in the sunlight that's coming off of Natalia.
Fuck off.
It is now the Herald's turn. The Herald is going to try and grab Lady Barzetti.
You nobles really need to learn the dodge action.
They both got it too. This is maybe the most pathetic thing you've ever seen. As these two frantically flail at each other, but the Herald manages to get a hold of Lady Barzetti. And at the end of that turn, Lucrezia is going to use another legendary action. She's not liking the sunlight, so she's going to take a swing at Natalia. That is a 19. Oh boy, does that hit. Natalia needs to make a Constitution save. She saves successfully, so she only takes half the poison damage. And that is a legendary action. And it is now Lucrezia's turn. She's going to try to clear the field as much as possible here, so she's going to take a swing at Cacophony first.
Okay.
That's a 14. I don't think that hits Cacophony.
That does not. No.
Okay, and then her next attack is also going to be against Natalia. Oh god, that hits. And then, it's vitally important that she make this Constitution saving throw. And she does. Okay. Natalia is not down. Oh god, okay. And Lucrezia is also going to take damage from standing in that fucking sunlight.
Oh! Isn't that actually a thing where vampires are at disadvantage to hit whenever they're in sunlight?
They're not at disadvantage to hit, but they do take damage from standing in sunlight.
I remember that.
And they can't regain HP.
And that is Lucrezia's turn. Jill, you are conscious. You can use half your movement to get up from prone.
Was honestly not expecting to have another turn. Jill's gonna stand up. She is not going to cut a very imposing figure, having recently been kind of dead. But she is going to look at Lucrezia. This isn't over. And I'm gonna try to do a turn undead.
Okay, so that is a wisdom save, I believe.
Within 30 feet, so it hits this one, the one next to me, and Lucrezia.
Okay, yeah, the one next to you, Lucrezia, and let me just pull out the ruler.
This guy here.
Yeah, the one standing next to the captain. But what's your spell save DC?
That should be 17. Let me double check. Yes, 17.
Okay, the guy next to you fails, and is going to have to immediately run away on his turn. Lucrezia and the other one both succeed.
Okay.
It's one person off her ass.
It is, and that's the one that's right next to you guys, so that's a problem. Up next is the vampires. First off...
Oh, I'm not worried about her.
Really? I am.
I'm not, because if the rest of you can get to running, I don't have to worry about her taking attacks of opportunity against me.
Yeah. The vampires standing in the sunlight coming off of Natalia are going to both take radiant damage, and they're not enjoying it very much. The vampire spawn directly in front of Cacophony, immediately turns and runs the other direction. You're going to be able to get an attack of opportunity on it.
I'm not going to because that ruin's frightened.
Okay. The other vampire spawn. Oh god, yeah, these two are going to keep murdering some bodyguards for the sake of brevity, considering how well they've been doing so far against these guys. These guys are dead. And then the rest are going to try and rush the door to try and get you away from you guys, and then hiss immediately as they enter the sunlight. Yeah, they're taking a lot of damage from this sunlight. Okay, most of these guys dash, so they're not going to be able to attack. Cacophony, you are going to take attacks from two of them.
Okay.
That's that's a natural 20, so that's 17 slashing.
That one hits.
That's a 9, that's not going to hit.
Nope.
That's another natural 20, holy shit. It's another 17.
You got it. Boop.
And that's an 18. I don't think that hits you.
That one actually misses, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's the vampire's turn. Up next is Natalia, who is going to disengage and keep moving to the south.
Good. Get out of here.
Yeah. She's like, stay with the light! Up next are the nobles. Oh god, Count Barzetti and Count Oriana are asleep. Lady Barzetti is grappled. She's going to try and escape that. They hit a dead tie again, but the aggressor usually wins, so she manages to escape the grapple and run for the door. And yeah, that's it for the nobles. They're either dead or asleep. Top of the round, Cacophony.
I am going to bonus action my bardic inspiration. I'm going to go, okay, everybody, let's get moving! And sparkles rain down. Everybody gets to move their full move speed as they wish.
Without taking attacks of opportunity.
Without taking attacks of opportunity, yeah. And everybody also gets 8 temporary HP, which is useful right now.
Okay, so that is going to be Arturos, Jill, and Cacophony that can move.
Yeah, and also, I'm going to be doing the two nobles, because I'm going to be stepping back here, and I'm going to be like... I think I can only wake one around.
You can wake one as an action.
Yeah, I wake one as an action.
Okay, you wake up Count Oriana. He is awake.
I was like, could you get her awake and start moving, please? And then we're gonna book it out.
Okay.
So how many feet can we move? It's just our movement?
Your speed, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you get a free extra movement.
Okay, so are we trusting this other person to get this noble here out?
Or one of you could grab her and haul her over your shoulder. You're both beefier than I am.
Count Barzetti's a him.
Got it. I thought that was a countess, sorry.
Okay, then I'm gonna grab him then.
Are you going to shake Count Barzetti awake?
I mean, I'm gonna try, but I'm also gonna be doing it while I am grabbing him.
Yeah, well, this is not your turn. You have to do it as an action on your turn.
Can I just, like, scoop him up as I'm going?
You can, but you will be moving at half your speed.
That's fine.
I have strength 8, so I know I can't move.
Okay, so you're dragging Count Barzetti out. That's what, how far are you moving? Just to the end of the foyer or outside?
Pretty much as far as I can get, so I guess that'd be 15 feet, so, like, right outside?
Yeah, basically used, you were underneath Arturo, so you used 15 feet to get to that spot. Your speed from that point is halved, so that's 7. I'll round that up to you can get 10 feet away from the door with Count Barzetti.
Okay. And what about Artie?
Artie can also move 30 feet.
Artie can move 30 feet, yes.
Artie?
Artie, you are the one who doesn't have the Ring of Recall. Please remember.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Artie just stays where he is.
Okay.
Juliana notices this, turns around, and then just starts getting pissed.
That's Cacophony's turn.
Yeah, that was my bonus action and my main action.
Okay, up next is the captain. Yeah, she doesn't really have anything in the stop people from running away category other than sleep. So what she is going to do is bump that up to a 4th level.
Oh boy.
Remember that we have plus 8 temp HP right now, folks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Not super useful for me in particular with this, but yes.
I mean, it's useful versus sleep, so...
Wow, she rolled like dog shit on this.
Oh, good.
Count Oriana falls asleep again.
Yep.
That's really all that happens.
Whatever, she's still dragging him anyway.
You're not. Count Oriana was the guy that Cacophony woke up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and then up next is, there's the guards. One of them is going to run up to Jill and try to grapple her, so I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh, that's a 10.
Yeah, he successfully grapples you.
Great.
And the other one is going to come up and try to wrestle Count Barzetti out of your arms. So that's going to be another athletics or acrobatics check.
That's a 7.
Yeah, you don't win that. He's got Count Barzetti now. And that is pretty much all they got. Arturo's your turn.
You're all fucking annoying! Artie aims for the lady.
Okay.
I'm so bad with names, I'll be honest.
Lucrezia? Okay.
And aims for her with his glaive for 24.
24 hits.
13 slashing.
Okay.
I just wanted shrimp!
That's what you're landing on? Okay.
He hits her with the glaive, and then he does something maybe kind of a little dumb, but this is his truth. He's gonna use Wall of Water. And make a 30-foot wall along all these lovely vampires that you lined up for me.
Beautiful.
And calls out to the other guards, the ones that aren't spelled or whatever. It's time to run!
Okay, those guards they're dead. There's nobody in that room but dead people and vampires. And the captain.
There's no one in there. All right,
so but you've got this wall of water. They can't come after you.
They can't come after me. I did do a wall of water.
That is running water?
That's technically, isn't all water running water?
This I will rule that a wall of water is running water.
Hell yes!
Yay! So it's difficult terrain, and I don't know how to rule that. It's 1 foot thick.
Basically, it's 1 foot thick. It's difficult terrain. They can't. They're either going to have to do serious damage to themselves to get through it, or oh god, yeah. Okay, so Arturos, is that your turn?
I can't leave without these guys, so Yeah, I think
What you could do is you could move and grab the unconscious noble and then step out.
No, because that's an action.
No, that's movement.
And you'll eat an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you'll eat an attack of opportunity, but it would just be movement, and you'd be moving half speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're not waking him up, if you're just grabbing him and going, then it's the same as when I did.
Okay. So are there two nobles here then? Or the
No, there's the Herald, who is
Evil.
standing there and charmed, probably. And then there's the unconscious Count Oriana.
Alright. He's gonna grab the Count and run 15 feet out.
Okay, so it's going to take 5 feet to get to the Count. And once you have him, you will be able to move... 25 divided by 2 is 12, and I'm going to, round that up to 15.
Okay.
So it's going to be 15 feet of movement from the Count's location.
From the Count's location.
Yeah.
We'll go yonder.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Lucrezia is going to use a legendary action and zip up to where this guard is holding Count Barzetti, and that is her legendary action. Up next is the Herald, who you have Count Oriana. The Herald can't actually get at him, so is instead going to zip over and also grab onto Count Barzetti. And then it is Lucrezia's turn, and she's going to bite Count Barzetti. If I can find her in this clusterfuck. There we go.
She's the middle one.
Which one's the middle one?
Okay, Count Barzetti is dead.
Well.
And then she's going to make a longsword attack at Artie, because she's not particularly happy that you're taking Count Oriana with you.
And Artie's going to use parry if it hits.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah. So, whatever she does, subtract 3 from it.
Okay, so you take 5 plus 7 is 12 slashing damage, minus 3 is 9 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, that's a 23.
That's a success. You feel there's poison on the blade as it slashes through you. You can see it start to seep in. You manage to fight off most of its effects, but you still take, oh god, what is this? 12 plus 15 is 27 divided by 2 is 26 divided by 2 is 13 poison damage.
Okay.
And that is Lucrezia's turn. We are now up to Jilliana. You've had a Count Barzetti taken away from you and then bitten by Lucrezia, and he is now dead.
Yeah, and I'm grappled?
You are grappled by a guard, yes.
Right, okay. So there's not really, I have to spend an action to get ungrappled, right?
Yeah, it's an action to break the grapple.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to break the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to be what?
That'll be athletics or acrobatics against his.
That's a nat 1.
He got an 8, so despite the fact that he rolled badly, he still manages to maintain his grapple on you.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and I have a, can I still cast Mass Healing Word? Can I still do that while grappled?
Breaking a grapple is an action, so if Mass Healing Word is a bonus action, you should still be fine.
And it's only verbal, so...
Then I'm gonna cast that at a 4th level. Okay, so everybody... it's just everybody here who is on our side gets 10 back.
Okay. Natalia in particular, thanks you for your assistance.
Yep.
She was at 4 hit points.
And I'm just gonna spit in that guard's face.
Okay. Up next are the vampire spawn. They're gonna have to jump backwards out of this wall of water, because if they end their turn there, they take damage. So their path out of the mansion is blocked. And that's really all they can do. Up next is Natalia, who is going to book it. She's not going to dash because she wants to make sure that the light is still at a distance where you guys can get to it. But she is going to turn back and she's going to take aim at the guard that is holding Jill. She's going to fire a ray of frost at him. That is going to be... Let me just double check how much extra damage the aura gives her. Oh god, yeah, that guard is dead. He drops to the ground unconscious.
That's nice.
Up next are the nobles who... Oh god, who's left?
Only the one that Artie's carrying.
It's just Count Oriana, and he's unconscious, so...
And on Artie's shoulder?
And being carried by Artie. So it's Cacophony.
I've got an bardic inspiration, so everybody move!
Oh, thank Christ!
Up to 30 feet, right?
Yeah, up to 30 feet for everybody but me. I can move up to 40, because I have speed 40. But,
and I'm guessing I can move up to 15.
Yeah, you can move
up to 15. Without taking attacks of opportunity.
So actually, before that, 2, 3, I'm going to actually duck back here because I've got more speed than everybody. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to wake him up and then I'm going to cast it so that everybody gets it.
Okay, so Artie, Count Oriana is awake in your arms.
Yeah.
Time to run!
Get moving, 30 feet, everybody.
Does the count move?
The count does move.
Okay.
Jill moves, Artie moves, Cacophony moves.
Yep, everybody move.
Artie, go first.
Artie, go first.
Fuck all of you!
Jill, move.
I know. Now you go.
I am. I'm here.
You guys are now close enough to the door that I'm going to rule that you guys can just run. Once you get out onto the street, you see Lucrezia get to the gate of her estate, decide it's not worth chasing you into the street, and back up back towards the house.
We basically pick up the final living noble and just call him out.
Yeah, you guys run back to where Greg and Countess Aguilar are at the carriage.
I can't believe they're still waiting.
I can't either.
They were actually looking like they were about to leave, but every round is 6 seconds, so you guys had time to get out there.
Go, 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 go!
I'm just throwing Count Aguilar into the carriage, whether he wants to go there or not.
Start the horses, start the horses!
You crush Count Oriana through the door. You guys pile onto the carriage. It's a bit heavy, but the driver eggs the horses on, and you dash away down the street from a scene of utter horror and nightmares. The rest of the party is peeling away. If this were not a horse-drawn carriage and were in fact a car, there would be tires screeching. Unfortunately, this is horses, so there is no tire screeching, but there is screaming horses as you rocket away down the street. Alviva, you blip back into existence, clinging to the top of a horse-drawn carriage, rushing down the street with all of your friends frantically grabbing onto it.
Just a trail of flower petals in my wake.
I'm just gonna try to, hold on, maybe work my way into the carriage.
Cacophony seems content to stand on side, on one leg, staring back behind her and just waiting in case somebody tries to pursue.
Yeah, it's a very dramatic pose, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's very dramatic.
I'm picturing it now.
Hair just whipping in the wind.
Yep.
Artie is sitting on the top. He used his jump boots to get up there.
Okay, Jill, you managed to get yourself inside the carriage. You are the fourth person in that carriage, so it is rather crunchy in there, but inside is, actually you'd be the fifth, because it's Countess Aguilar, Grack, Lady Barzetti, Count Oriana, and yourself. It's cozy.
Hi, how are we doing?
Countess Aguilar just looks at you. That went poorly.
Yes, I think so. Where are we going?
Back to my house. The place is a fucking fortress.
Sounds spectacular. And then she's basically just going to, collapse a little against the door.
Yeah, okay.
They could have at least set fire to the place. I mean, jeez.
We were in a bit of a rush, Grack.
You needed to do your job.
That's great. How about we turn around and you go set fire to this fucking place, all right?
That's not my forte.
Oh, that's spectacular. Fire's not mine either. I don't fucking care.
Why are you in here?
Why are you in here?
Because it's her carriage.
Countess Aguilar waves. Says, technically he has more of a right to be here than you do.
I don't care. Everybody's hanging on to the carriage. Don't take any turns too sharply. I'm gonna sleep for a little while.
Okay, so Jill's gonna do a sleep. Is there anything else anyone would like to take care of during the rush back to the house, or are we just going to cut right there?
I feel like just holding on and trying not to fall off the carriage is the primary goal right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were probably doing what I did the time that I rode to a showing of Inglourious Bastards in the back of somebody's van that didn't have any seats in it. It's sort of a starfish.
Yes. Yes. I call that tic-tacking when you're in the back of a van.
Because you rattle around like a tic-tac, I see.
Yeah.
All right. The trunk is more secure than the back of a van. Moving on. You guys arrive back at Aguilar Manor. Countess Aguilar quickly summons some servants to take Lady Barzetti and Count Oriana up to some guest quarters. Then she rather unsubtly ushers you all towards her office.
Are some people still hurt? Are people still down hit points?
I'm pretty sure everybody's badly injured.
I'm pretty sure everyone is hurt.
I'm actually not bad right now. I am less than half down.
I don't even know.
Let me check.
Artie's fine.
I'm at 23 out of 66, which is surprising.
Yeah, Alviva's gonna kind of sheepishly do some cures on Jill.
Thank you.
I'll be okay, Alviva.
How are you? Are you okay?
Me? I mean, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
You
good,
smell
good.
like flowers.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed the vampire fighting.
I'm just glad you're okay, because that's one less thing to worry about.
So, and Countess Aguilar sits down behind her desk. What the fuck are we going to do?
Well, I do suggest that next time we don't allow the vampires to set up the encounter.
Yeah, I wouldn't invite anyone in for a little bit.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Hey, should I have, made a hole in the ceiling? I'm thinking back on it. Maybe I should have made a hole in the ceiling.
What?
In the first floor ballroom, on top of which was a whole other floor of the house?
A cannon could probably go through that, no?
It's also...
It was nighttime.
It's nighttime, so it's not going to help, Artie.
It's nighttime
it's
now.
nighttime now.
It's really late, Artie. It's going to be morning.
I don't know. Suddenly, it feels like I can see very well in the dark now.
Okay.
Can we, rally a mob? Can the rest of the town get behind, let's gather our torches and burn down the fucking vampire den?
Could we perhaps sleep until dawn? Alviva, you can then use your sneaky stuff and we can sneak our way inside the mansion and hit them during the daylight when they don't exactly want to be bothered.
We can do that.
Yeah. I don't know.
And Countess?
Do
you think, considering her girlfriend, the wizard, there is some way you could distract her so she has to be at the dock and can't be there to mess with us while we're destroying vampires?
I'll see what I can do. Well, I'll be sending people out to track everyone's movements to make sure they stay at the house.
Of course.
The admiral. There was a thing with.
I have a feeling they're going to try to change the admiral at some point.
I'll send someone out to see if I can find the admiral as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't.
It's okay. A good night's sleep will get us our brains back.
I'm gonna go make some holy water.
That's probably a good idea. We also likely need some steaks. More steaks.
I can carve steaks.
Okay, we'll get some wood so you can carve steaks. Jill can make some holy water.
Wood steaks.
What else do vampires hate? Sunlight. Natalia?
Is she in this room?
She's in this room. She was kind of half asleep in a chair and kind of perks up.
Okay.
Can you glow like sunlight regularly?
I thought you knew that already.
No, did not know that, in fact.
Why would we know that?
You said Starheart!
Yes, that was because I got that from a book that he read, but
Oh
that doesn't
my
necessarily mean
God.
what I can do.
She just kind of buries her face in her hands.
I will say he does not talk about much in his books.
Yes, I can do that once a day, usually.
Okay, so that would be good during our final fight.
Does that mean something?
At this point, Countess Aguilar pipes up. As a matter of fact, it does, and it may be very useful for our purposes.
Yes?
Sometimes, when people are born in space, something happens to them. Nobody's quite sure what or why, but they gain certain abilities. They're called star hearts. And near as anyone can tell, it's because they've got an actual literal star where their heart's supposed to be.
Huh. What? Does that mean you don't have a pulse?
Natalia says, no, I have a pulse. It's...
Like one of the rocks on the side of the sphere?
Did
What?
they open one up?
What?
I mean,
How did they check there was a star in there?
how did you check that there
Hold on.
was a star?
Stars aren't stars. Stars are
Lizards
are
sometimes.
Like lizards. Stars are sometimes lizards, or they're like balls of fire on the inside of a sphere, or they're a giant celestial serpent. What do you mean a star here?
And Countess Aguilar pipes up again. Well, in this case, it's star in the term of a minuscule portal to the elemental plane of radiance.
What?
Where her heart should be, yes.
That's cool.
It's, I don't blame your friend for keeping it a secret, though. Natalia says, star hearts can be really useful for certain really terrifying things, like powering life jammer helms pretty much indefinitely. So I don't like to spread it around, which is why when you came into my office and started throwing the word star heart around, I reacted the way I did.
You have to forgive us, we're very ignorant.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, no, I was drunk most of the time before now.
I'm from space. You think I got a star in my heart? How did you know that you had a star in your heart? A heart star?
Have you accidentally transmuted any elements or exploded recently?
I can do this. My hands go into green fire.
No, I don't think that's it.
Okay. Just checking. I've got some shit to figure out. But that's cool. So, I mean, that sounds good for blasting vampires.
I mean, it should be, provided, they don't get close enough to kill me before I can do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've at least got a rough outline of a plan, even if it's not a thorough plan. Very rough.
Is that a quick question? Is this ability, is this like a passive AoE thing?
I don't understand the words that you just said.
No, I'm saying this is Annie the person.
Annie the person is asking Kit the person whether this is an AoE. Yes, it is an AoE. The glowing is an AoE, and the glow is sunlight.
Okay, great.
There are other things she can do, but the aura is sunlight and passive.
Great. I can... Okay, I have a thing for that. All right, cool.
Do you want me to help you sneaky and keep an eye on the mansion? I didn't get hurt.
I think it's best. This is Countess Aguilar. I think it's best for everyone if you also got some rest. We're going to need everyone at full strength tomorrow if we're going to even attempt to take down what appears to be a vampire countess. Who would have figured?
We could set up shifts anyway if we wanted.
Oh, this house is under full guard. No worry about that.
Yeah, I only need 4 hours and I can spend the rest making lots of steaks. I whittle as a hobby. I can make a lot of steaks.
You only need 4 hours?
They're one of the easier things to whittle.
I would ask you to only do that with the wood I provide and not my furniture, dear. Thank you.
Alviva puts back down the chair that she had picked up.
Jill?
Yeah?
Are you able to tell the captain to not invite anybody on board?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I do still have a 3rd level slot. Okay. I'm going to send off a sending. Party broke real bad. Countess is a vampire, has minions. We're bunking up at Aguilar's. Don't let anyone on board. Stay vigilant. Sorry.
Okay, you hear back after a moment. Wait, vampires? Are you okay? I hope that mansion is secure. Stay safe. We'll keep the ship locked down.
Okay.
That is an in-character Artie yawn, everybody. And not anything else.
Jill, just like, all right, she's aware they'll lock down the ship.
Good. Well, let's all get some rest so we can get started on slimming out steaks and prepping.
Yeah. Listen, I know there's probably plenty of rooms, but, can we all be in the same space where I can see everyone? That'd be useful.
Yep.
I sleep in the nude.
I know.
We don't care, Artie.
I remember Haruna, Artie.
Oh no! Wait. He can't sleep in the nude while you're on a mission.
This is a mission.
No, I mean this is a house.
Is this a mission? No, this is a house.
I'm from California, alright? I know what a mission looks like.
Alright, so you guys all get shown to a room with 2 queen beds in it. It's going to be a bit snuggly, but you guys know each other pretty well by this point.
Nap squad.
Are you all cool?
I mean, it's not gonna be as cuddly as Nap Squad sometimes is.
These shits are nice. It'd be a waste.
Shoot back to back. A butt to butt snuggle.
Got it.
Just
I'm
two
probably going to
bros.
stay up like 2 more hours and make 2 more vials of holy water, because I think sanctuary is or ceremony is like an hour casting.
Yes.
Wynn, with her 4 hours of meditation, just kind of shifts somehow to her sweatpants and sweatshirt outfits that she apparently has on her, and then kind of settles down and kind of keeps watch like a weird sort of cat in the corner.
So I'm guessing like the camera pans away from Cacophony, and then when it pans back, it's Wynn in like her t-shirt and sweatpants, and nobody knows how it happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We know not to question these things.
All right, so you guys have a long rest, hit points up to full, spell slots back.
And yeah, I spend my extra time making... I feel like I could make a fuck ton of steaks. However much wood there basically is, it's of a decent quality.
You get brought up some firewood, only some of it is like the correct grain to make steaks out of. But I can say that you could probably whittle 6 steaks.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you guys wake up the next morning when there is a knocking on the door of the bedroom.
Who are you?
I work here.
What is your opinion of garlic?
I mean, it's pretty damn good.
Agreed. Come on
I
in.
usually put way too much in stuff. The door opens.
When a recipe calls for 3 cloves, you should at least put 6 cloves. That is just law.
Yeah, usually I go for like 8.
I don't give you permission to enter, but also you, like, if you open the door and let yourself in, that would be one thing. But also, you don't have permission, if you see what I mean.
That's still an invitation. Jill just sort of stumbles to the door and opens it.
Okay,
There's
there's
a steak in each hand.
one of Countess Aguilar's servants is standing on the other side. She very warily eyes Elviva with the dual-wielding stakes, and then looks back to Jill and goes,
yeah.
Show us your teeth.
the Countess would like to see everyone down at her office? Gem Jammer is performed by Alexi Peppers, Annie Creighton, Kit Walker, Mackenzie Weaver, and Rio, and is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs are by Rio, who you can find at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art is by Canary Witch, who you can find at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm AudioWorks. For more episodes of this show and our other shows, as well as news, check out our website at crookedrussiancamp.horse. I hear the crunch.
Yeah.
Got a crunch.
I'm normally not very hungry in the morning, but I was starving, so I made myself a pancake on a stick.
You did what?
A pancake on a stick?
Yeah.